Right now, the search is on for a group of suspects police say attacked two people in a church parking lot Sunday morning just as Mass was letting out. The men were attacked outside Joan of Arc Church in South Minneapolis Sunday morning. The two victims went to the hospital. Raya Katene talked to a witness and police about the investigation. Raya?
Yeah, so Minneapolis police tells me in a statement tonight that in the wake of recent crimes targeting places of worship, the department has directed officers to provide more patrols around these places when they're not responding to 911 calls. Yesterday's attack at St. Joan of Arc was roughly 2 miles away from the Annunciation Catholic Church, something that's not lost on the witness I spoke to today.
Passing by the St. Joan of Arc Catholic Church in South Minneapolis, it's impossible to tell from this empty parking lot what transpired here not even 48 hours ago.
It was just so quick and so shocking.
But it's something Jennifer Restrepo is still processing.
I'm not used to violence at all.
Minneapolis police say two men were attacked, one of them robbed, by 8 males who pulled up to the church parking lot in 2 gray vehicles a little after 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Church Administrator Dennis Haney confirms the 2 victims are St. Joan of Arc employees.
Someone started to yell, "Get back, get back. Something's going on."
Restrepo and her husband were leaving Mass when she says she saw the group of men, whom she describes as possibly in their 20s or younger, wearing masks and hoodies, push one of the victims.
They were jumping around, waving their arms and jumping up and down with their feet like they were just celebrating. It was very strange.
That's when she says she saw the other victim on the ground as the suspects were getting back into their cars.
They were sort of backing up so they could peel out, and I was terrified they were going to run him over.
Restrepo rushed to help him, letting him into her back seat as they waited for an ambulance.
I helped him up, and he had such a horrible lump on his head. I said, "You have to go to the hospital," and he was in shock.
Police say one victim was robbed of his wallet and suffered a head injury, as the other was hurt while ducking to avoid an object thrown at him. As she reflects on what she witnessed, Restrepo can't help but wonder if this could have been even worse.
The poor guy, he could have been killed.
I did speak with the church administrator on the phone today, and he tells me it's been challenging, of course, but they are working through it, and the victims are doing okay. That was really all he was comfortable sharing today.
Well, your heart goes out to all of that, but it was brave of her to run out there and grab the guy and get him in her car. Do we know anything about the age? What was the age of the men who were attacked?
The victims, one was a 57-year-old man and the other was 60 years old.
And the age she thinks approximately of the people that were attacking them?
On the younger side, she said possibly 20s, maybe even teens.
Teenagers. And as far as the police are concerned, is there a certain group that's going around wreaking havoc around the cities that they maybe could tie this to?
It's hard to know for sure right now. We know very little. There's little public information about who these suspects are. I did ask even about the vehicles that they were in. We know that they were 2 gray vehicles, but anything as far as a license plate or even descriptions of the suspects, we don't know that as of yet.
All right. Thank you, Raya.